Did you know that over 150,000 tech workers got laid off last year? Yeah, I'm one of them, and it sucks. Now, getting a software engineering job these days is extremely difficult, especially if you're a junior developer. Why? Because you're competing not just with newly graduates or junior developers, but you're competing with senior developers with 10 plus years of experience. Heck, even senior developers honestly can't get a job that easily nowadays. So, is there still hope for us? And is it still worth learning software engineering in 2025? That's been the question ever since AI started growing exponentially. And this is crazy. Mark Zuckerberg says that AI could replace software engineers in 2025.
Probably in 2025, we at Meta, as well as the other companies that are basically working on this, are going to have an AI that can effectively be a
sort of mid-level engineer that you have at your company that can write code.
Okay, you know what? Scratch what I said earlier. Apparently, we're all competing not just with senior developers, but also with AIs. So what do we do when everyone says that our career as a software engineer is about to end? Look, I'm a software engineer myself, and I find AI extremely helpful. But it doesn't mean it's going to replace us. So let me ask you this. If AI is going to replace us, then who's going to maintain these AIs? Who's going to fix problems when AIs are causing problems? Exactly. Still us. While there's a possibility that AI can solve its own problems or errors, there's still one thing that it doesn't know. Which one is right and which one is wrong. Unless it is explicitly told. I put emphasis on the word unless, meaning someone still needs to tell AI that, hey, you can do this, you can do that, or hey, this is very wrong, it should be like this. And where do AIs get these right answers? Exactly, from experienced software engineers. Now, do I think AI can replace junior developers or the ones who don't have enough experience in software engineering? Possibly, yes. The entry-level barrier has definitely gotten higher. The entry-level barrier has definitely gotten higher. Now let me tell you that your mom is getting fat. Like I said, being a software engineer, someone who can reason through problems, design scalable systems, mentor teammates, think critically, attend daily meetings, talk to HR, date your colleagues. AI is nowhere near that. Look, most of this panic around AI is definitely hype. It is meant to sell tools, subscriptions, and fear. You are not obsolete. We are not obsolete at all. But you do need to level up though, which is why I'm so happy to be partnered with our today's sponsor. Brilliant. No, I'm kidding. Okay, so let's say you still want to pursue software engineering in 2025. It is tougher now, definitely, but it is not impossible. So here's what I'd do if I were starting again today. Learn AI as a tool, not a threat. Treat AI tools like GitHub Copilot, Cursor, even ChatGPT as your sidekick. Learn how to build with them. Now notice that I said build with them, and that's because a lot of new developers nowadays would start building softwares using AI, not with AI. That's not going to make you a software engineer, but rather a vibe coder. Now, I would like to mention that yes, I said that it is okay to use AI and build softwares with it, but just be careful. Don't get used to it. Practice your problem-solving skills. Learn how to read your own code. Learn how to read error codes. Why did you get those errors? It feels good when you look at an error and be like, yeah, I know how to solve that error. I miss a semicolon, or I passed the wrong data type to an argument. This is the skill that'll get you far. And second that I would do is build projects that solve problems. I wouldn't just build to-do list apps. Build something that someone else would actually use. Something that I would use. Solve a niche problem. Automate something, then write about it. Share it and put it on your GitHub repository. Like me, for example, since I lost my job, I started building web apps like workout tracker app because I don't like the app that I was using. I hate scrolling through exercises and I just wanted to search it and just be done with it. That's a good mindset to have. Do you have problems? Try and solve it. And the next thing I would do is I would learn to market myself like a product. I know it sounds bad, but your resume won't get you noticed, especially nowadays. Your presence will. So post something on LinkedIn. Post something about your skills, your passion. Or if you don't want to participate in that kind of activity, build yourself a website or a WordPress website and talk about software engineering, or make something like this, like a YouTube video or a YouTube channel and talk about software engineering, your skills, your programming passion. Employers notice people who ship and are passionate about solving problems. So the next thing that I would do, and you should try to do, is learn how to adapt pretty quickly. Nowadays, you can't just be a React developer. You need to have the ability to quickly learn new technologies. Like back then, I was just a PHP developer. I was just a Unity developer, but I had to learn Shopify Development, but I had to learn React, many frameworks. You know what they usually say, quote unquote, adapt to a constantly evolving environment. And you know, every single day there are new tools, technologies being published and deployed. So if you stay uneducated, you're gonna get left behind pretty quickly. And that's the next point that I'd like to make. Software engineering is a never-ending study. And if that's something you enjoy, pursue software engineering. But if you're someone who wants to pursue software engineering because you see on the internet that it pays well, I'm sorry to say this, but you're not gonna last long. The location is also another factor. If you live somewhere in the US, sure, you can get that high, but if you live somewhere in Asia or in Europe, you'll most likely get lower. So check your expectation first before taking this path. You see, software engineering is very hard. That is why it pays well. I'm not gonna lie to you, at first I had the same reason. That's why I took computer science. But even way back, even before I took computer science, I was already interested in building softwares, websites, and games. I learned my first programming language when I was 12, which is the ActionScript, you know, the Flash games. I learned that. And you know, seeing this one pixel move from one access point to another was pretty satisfying. And that's what you should feel, honestly, as a software engineer. You should feel enjoyment and satisfaction. You should really enjoy solving problems and building softwares, and so you don't get sick of it pretty quick. Because let me tell you, I've seen so many people try to become a software engineer and they couldn't. This is the reality of software engineering in 2025. It's pretty bad. The job market is pretty bad. So many new developers here, so many junior developers. We have AI. But even so, let me tell you, as a fellow engineer, don't give up. Keep going, because even if it looks bad right now, I don't think it's gonna go away. You know, software engineering or programming has been around for decades. I don't think you're gonna get replaced, or we're gonna get replaced by an AI or robots. I don't think it's soon. So for now, don't worry too much about it. Just keep building, keep learning and adapting. So there you have it, guys. What do you guys think? Are you guys doing well at this day and age? Do you guys have a job? Are you looking for a job? Are you studying? Are you learning? Are you confused? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, let me know by liking this video and subscribe for more videos like this. Honestly, I enjoyed this kind of video, you know, talking about the industry and how bad it is. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.